Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Wola Zabierzowska. It is October here on the Purple Bread Challenge, and to be honest, we don't have a lot to do today. I'm just driving to field 121. Do you know what? Actually, let's start with field 60. We need to basically cultivate those two fields. This harvester isn't ours. It's one of the borrowed items from the contracts. Actually, we could go ahead and complete the contract or collect them. Actually, let's get to the field first. Yeah, so anyways, the plan for today is basically going to be cultivating and liming field 60 and 121 in preparation of next year's crops. And then we're gonna sell a bunch of items that we have created. So that would be, you know, like cheese and canned goods. Do we have a beacon on this? We do not. Shame. And and yeah, and then we're gonna move on to November and probably December as well. I think maybe even we're gonna get to January, and we might even spin the wheel today. Because, well, really there isn't anything to do in winter time. I mean, in the way that I'm playing this challenge, right? Because all of the crops that we have, or that I have chosen to plant, are planted in spring. So yeah, other than some field prep and selling a bunch of stuff, we don't have anything else to do. Now this field has weeds in it, and I see no reason to go ahead and treat those weeds, because we're gonna kill them right now with the cultivation. I do like how this tractor sounds. Really very cool. Yeah, so we are gonna kill them with the cultivation, and then once we plant another crop on them, they're gonna come back, and then we're gonna treat them. I see no reason to do it just now. Well, let's just make sure this is working. Yeah, I am using the smaller cultivator, I should say. It's only 0.6 of a meter's difference, because well, I mean, it's the easiest to use on this tractor. But yeah, let's go ahead and accept the contract for October that I have completed behind the scenes. So we have this nice, very lucrative cultivating contract. We do have this massive harvesting contract for, you know, I don't remember what crop that was. But well, anyways, we're gonna accept that. And we have this harvesting contract. It's a smaller one, right over there in this field right there. And for $7,000. We are on $140,000. And do we have enough to buy another field? Do we have enough to buy another field? That's 152. That's, oh, we could buy 197. $108,000 for this. It is really fun. It's like the furthest you can get from our farm to a field, pretty much. Let me just take a look at my notes here. Just want to make sure these are the correct fields that we need to purchase. I know 169 is. Yeah, 169 and 197. Okay. So maybe we will do that. I want to get to January first to see what are we doing in terms of money situation. Maybe we could pay off some of the loan. Maybe we will get to take another loan. I do not know. But in any case, into our fabulous John Deere we go. Let's go sell a bunch of stuff. You know what, actually, we don't want to sell a bunch of stuff yet. I do need to lime the fields first. Yeah, so I'm a bit messy. Sorry, a bit of a rough start for me today. I haven't had my coffee just yet. This has herbicide in it. Yeah, so we're gonna lime the fields. Then we're gonna sell some stuff, right? Let's see if we can unload directly into the barn. No, we cannot. Darn it. Darn it. So that means we need to push all those things back into their place here. Can I do that with the sprayer attached? Hang on, why do I have the sprayer? Dude, we need the lime spreader, not this. We need the lime spreader. See, told you I haven't had my coffee just yet. And the good thing about this shed specifically is that it is open-ended, right? So we can drive in and out from both sides, which is fantastic. Now, does this have lime in it? It does. But we'll need more. And why has it moved all the way to the right there? Interesting. It's like in Toy Story, right? The implements have a mind of their own. And like when you're not looking, they're basically moving around doing whatever they want to. Do I have more lime? Oh, that's all the lime I have. We might need to go ahead and buy some more. Might need to go ahead and buy some more. While this is filling up, let's take a look at the secondhand market. That's the John Deere that we have. Wow. 9 hours on it. How much is ours worth? 76. Yeah, I don't want to... I don't want to be spending 40 grand now. This is the 192. This is exactly the same track. Exactly the same tractor that we have. Only much, much newer. But yeah, we're not going to do that. All right. Nothing for us here in the shop today. I think we're going to have to buy more lime, right? This is all the lime that we have? Yes, it is. Okay. I'll see you guys at the shop. All right. So I think I'm going to buy 2 bags of lime. We need to go with the base game lime because this is the best deal. 2 bags of lime. Yeah, we don't need more than that at this current moment in the series. I don't believe the 2 fields are going to require more than 1 load of this spreader, to be honest. You could pop the bags on top of the spreader. I've seen Daggerwing do this. Okay, perfect, perfect. So yeah, both of the fields are actually quite small, so I don't see us refilling, to be fair. Nearly 4,000 liters of lime here in this spreader. We won't need more than that. To be fair, the Valmet is probably already done, or nearly done. Where is our field? Oh, it's this one. I've come from the wrong path, but that's okay. Is it done? Nearly, you see? It's now doing the headland. Okay, well, let's kick things into a nice early time-lapse for this episode. And let's get it all done.
I wanted to know what it's like to drive down Sunset Boulevard with you. And I just want to take one more bite of everything and every avenue. Like cold drinks, summer nights. Let's get a little too drunk. Are you down? 'Cause I just got to move. Take a look at all the shining lights. Nothing beats that view. Will you meet me on the floor tonight? And it's California. I couldn't have warned you, baby. Ooh. Yeah, this place just makes you, kinda makes you want to. Yeah, it makes you want to. I just want to take one more sip. Drink it and I just can't get enough. Like the sun always crashing in, and the way you look at me, yeah, I think I'm falling in love. Sweet.
All right, so if there's one thing I've learned from this cultivating session, is that we need a larger cultivator. There's no getting around that. We need a larger cultivator. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to basically have the AI worker do the cultivating for us from here on out, because, well, a 4 meters cultivator is too small for the size of fields that we currently have. But that's okay, I guess. Why can I not have this? There we go. This is what I wanted. But that's okay. I mean, we could do that, but I would like to buy a larger cultivator. I'm not really sure, or I'm not positive that we have the correct amount of horsepower to actually support such cultivator, but we will have to see about that. We do have an entire year to pass till we actually need more cultivating done, right? So it's all good on that in that regard. What is this actually? This is the kimchi, right? So everything goes to the green supermarket, as far as I can tell. So the price difference here is minuscule, right? So that's green supermarket. These two go to the green supermarket. Yeah, everything goes to the supermarket. Cool. Perfect. Makes the job a lot easier for us. We do have one pallet of oil, finally. Yay! What is this? This is flax oil. Can we sell that today? Yeah, we can, and we will. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Can we crack $200,000? Certainly in today's episode we will, yes, but I don't think that we will in this selling session though. This is probably gonna be like 30, 40? You know what, maybe? There's a slim chance. We will get to 200,000 though by the end of the episode. Most certainly. I mean, in January, yeah. We've got 2 more selling sessions to do today. Oh, another pallet just popped in. Wow, okay, I can see this now becoming the pallet simulator. Or I can see myself becoming a slave to the pallet, as Northern Farm Sim likes to say. But yeah, such is, you know, challenge life, right? Oh, another one just popped up. Oh boy, can we do all of them in one go? How many pallets do we have of this? What is this even? This is canned lentils. Canned lentils. Not sure we can lift all of these up, but you know, let's give it a go. Why not? Just for the giggles. We still haven't seen a pallet of fabric this year. Well, this nearly toppled over. Oh, this is gonna be good. Good job we're using the unrealistic straps on this. Yeah, so, and we still have a lot of flax and poppy put in the oil mill. Ooh, easy does it. Dare I say we might not be able to have all of them processed by the next cycle? I mean, till the next harvest? I'm not sure. I mean, we've got an entire year, basically. I don't know. It's just that even with the 300% boost, these productions are still very, very slow. They are basically, I believe, just modded versions of the base game productions, right? Just, you know, adjusted to have the new crops and products specific to this map. But, oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so here we are at the supermarket. Let's see how much money we're gonna be making. Oh no. Oh, come on. Please don't do this to me. Ah, come on. There we go. Perfect. So here we are again at the supermarket. Let's see how much money we are going to be making. Perfect. $184,000 is our total for this month. Perfect. Let me turn off the beacons, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pass on the time to November. I'm gonna do the contract, and then I'm gonna bring you guys in when I sell the products that we have made through November. Then we're gonna do the same thing for December, and then we're gonna roll on to January and see what the roll of destiny is gonna say. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so this is the 2nd day of November, and we are going to sell our stuff. These go in here. Let me just make sure not all the trailer is on the trigger right there. And these are going to be sold here because this is the best price for them. We are already above $200,000, which is incredible. 229 actually. Fantastic. I feel like we have hit sort of like there's this point, right, in every playthrough where the money just starts flowing in really quickly. Right, because you've put all this work towards that point, basically. And I feel like we've hit that point basically now, or basically in the previous episode even, because we're seeing a lot of income per month, which is Great. So maybe I have underestimated our situation, right? I don't know. Maybe we will be able to complete this a lot quicker than I thought we would. So $266,000 is the number before we collect the contracts for November. I've basically done 2 cultivating ones. So let's collect these and a mowing one. Perfect. So the final figure for November, $277,000. All right, welcome to a very, very snowy December morning here on Wola Zabierzowska. We're gonna be doing another sale run, obviously. There's a lot of work that I've been putting in behind the scenes. A lot of work. It's taken a long while. Not gonna lie, it's taken a long while. But we are going to make so much money now. Look at that. That is incredible. Incredible. $318,000, and we haven't even started. We haven't even started. We do have the straw bales to sell. Let me set the cruise control. There we go. So the straw is good now as well, as we can see here. 28 grand, and the rye is good as well. But I have been thinking, technically we have enough money now to buy the grain mill. So I've got 2 options here. I can either buy the grain mill, or I could buy the 2 remaining fields. And then we could just plant whatever in them. I don't know. So if I buy the grain mill though, there's not much to do with it. I mean, I do have some rye, right, that I can sell, which is great. We're gonna get some money through that. We're gonna be making flour, I guess. This is what you make in the grain mill. And if I buy those fields, it then means maybe I could just switch everything over to spelt this year. Can we even plant spelt this year? Yes, we can. Okay, we could do it in spring. So I could buy the 2 fields, and then we could just plant spelt in them, in the hopes that we will have $280,000 to purchase the grain mill at the end of next year, or the upcoming year, right? We're just gonna convert the trailer while I am blabbering about. There we go. So yeah, do you guys understand what I'm thinking about? So if we buy the fields, the trailer must be... Alright, okay. If we buy the fields, so that means basically almost all of thread number... I forgot what number is it, but the fields thread is pretty much almost done, right? All we have left to do is plant spelt in them and then harvest it, but we're not allowed to sell it. So if we plant spelt, we lose all of our income from the other crops that we have been planting. Why is that not loading? Yeah, so if we plant spelt, we lose all the income from the other productions that we have. I don't know why is that not loading. Oh, there it is. Okay. And if and then we won't make enough money to buy the grain mill. Maybe I'm getting you guys confused, but like I'm trying to knock out 2 birds with one stone, I guess you could say. Oh, this is all we can do with the bales. Okay. Where does straw go to? Let's just tag the place. Is it? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. Can we not sell in the closest one? Animal dealer. Yeah, it's basically the same. We're gonna tag it because it is closer. It's right over there. I don't know. It's just there's a lot to think about here. There's a lot to think about. How do we unload the bales? There we go. That's great. They are sold. Can we drive out from over there? We will need to go around. Hopefully we can go around. We've done that before, haven't we? Yeah, so the other option is to purchase the grain mill now. You know what? I could do that. I could purchase the grain mill. There's nothing in the... Oh, come on, man. There's nothing in the rules that says you cannot sell, but we could purchase the grain mill now, put the rye in, make some money out of it, sell the grain mill, buy those fields. No, that's not gonna work, is it? I'm just trying to knock out the remainder of the challenge within this year, this upcoming year. Ah, there's so much head scratching going on right now. So much head scratching. All right, load number 2 and the final one for the bales. We do Y. There we go. There we go. I think we're gonna sell the rye. Yeah, we're gonna sell the rye, and I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do with the fields later on. But yeah, let's go ahead and sell the rye. That's another 30 grand. We are on $349,000 right now. I know it's a bit messy, my thoughts right now. It's running all over the place. I'm trying to knock down this challenge within the upcoming year. So basically all the threat related fields and the grain mill, so we can sell the spelt. And I'm trying to think of a way to actually earn 280,000. Is it the price though for the grain mill? Let's just verify that. Grain mill. Visit. Yeah, 288. So I'm trying to figure out of a way to purchase those. Purchase those fields, have spelt in them, and then earn $288,000 by the time the spelt is ready. So by the time harvest comes, right? If I can do that, we can knock down the crop threat, I guess you could say. I don't know which one. It was like threat number 1 or threat number 2. I don't know. Well, we could knock down... Whoa, where am I even driving? We could knock down that threat within this upcoming year, regardless if we get the chance to pay the loan or not. Would be amazing if we could do that. It's a... Whoa! What is going on? That was really strange. What just happened? Wow, okay. Yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and sell the rye. Alright, so here we are at this sell point, which I haven't been before. Pretty cool. Lots of really big silos. Let's go ahead and sell the rye. This has been an excellent end of the year, really. Really an excellent end of the year. Look at our money right now. $360,000, and we need to accept the 3 contracts for September as well. So let's go ahead and do that. All of them are cultivation contracts because, well, it's winter, right? What are you going to do except cultivating, plowing, and maybe transporting trees? I don't know. But anyway, $373,000. I think it's time we move on to January, right? Yeah, let's end the episode with the January roll. Fingers crossed, we're gonna get a good roll this time. But yeah, let's see what Destiny has in store for us. All right, welcome to a very snowy and freezing January. But yeah, let's get the spinner on the screen right now. There it is. And we're gonna ask the same 2 questions that we ask every year. Question number 1, are we allowed to pay the loan? So 1 is going to be yes, 2 is going to be no. Let's see. Are we allowed to pay the loan this year? And the answer is we are not. Oh no, we're not allowed to pay the loan. Okay. Question number 2. Are we allowed, or I'm sorry, are we required to take another loan this year? Oh, yes, we are. We are required to take another loan this year. Okay, so this is the first time I'm getting this roll. Yeah. So what are we gonna do? This changes everything. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is we're going to comply with the challenge. So we are going to take another $100,000 loan. So that's 240, right? Yeah, 240. Okay, so we now have $473,000. And this changes pretty much everything. Because now we could afford, I believe, the 2 fields here. So we can purchase this. That's 152, and that's 100, right? So roughly $260,000, and we should have enough to purchase the grain mill as well. So I think this is what we're gonna do. I think this is what we are going to do. If we take a look here at our finances, right, we are making, let's say, 40 grand a year. I'm sorry, 40 grand a month. 40 grand a month, but that's because we have all those productions, right? So roughly speaking, we're going to be making, I want to say, let's say half of that. So half of that, 20 grand a month. The contracts are, let's say, another 10. So we are going to be making 30 to 30, let's say $35,000 a month from selling stuff, basically. Okay, so I think we've got our answer. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to purchase these 2 fields. Oh, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be amazing. Okay, so I'm going to purchase these 2 fields right there. And now we have all the fields that we are required to purchase for this challenge purchased, basically, right? So that would be 74, 169, 197, 60, 121, and 26 is a bonus, right? We don't need that. So we're going to use these 3 fields to put down extra crops, right? To make, to have some sort of income this year. And all of these fields are going to be, the rest of the fields, I say, are going to be planted with spelt, which we can do in spring, right? We've said, yeah, okay, good. So we're going to plant spelt in March, harvest it in, I'm guessing, July or August. I don't know. It's kind of strange having 2 planting periods. And then the rest of the fields, so these 3 are going to be used for something else. So I'm guessing beans, lentils, maybe poppy, or flax. Either one, not both of them. So we're going to be getting rid of the spinnery, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to go with poppy because poppy just looks nice, I guess. And then by the time harvest comes, we will have enough money to purchase the grain mill, and fingers crossed after that we will get a good roll for the loan and sell obviously all the flour that we're going to be making, and we'll have enough money to pay the loan and purchase the goats. Yeah, so it's going to be a massive strategy shift. But well, let's give it a go, see what happens. I mean, we could we could end up spending another 5 years on this challenge for all I know, but yeah. In any case, that's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to check out the other content creators participating in the challenge. I know it's been quite a messy episode, but well, it is what it is. Such as winter time in this playthrough. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.